So you either need to stop telling people what's going on with you so much, or you need to figure out how to alchemize jealous and envious energy better. Or just like light a candle and be like, return to sender, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm getting that, like, you are sharing things about your life with anybody, okay? I don't know who you're talking to. It could be anybody, okay? It may not, it be, it, like, it's giving it somebody that you would not, imagine to be jealous of you in regards to certain things. Ah, my eye. But, like, it could be something really stupid in regards to like somebody being jealous of your grades, or jealous of like a school you got accepted to, or jealous of like somebody that you're talking to, um or just the fact that you're in a connection where somebody's treating you well at all. um it could be somebody jealous of your like glow up. So I was getting that too, that like be careful, because there was something about like an enabler energy. So if there was something that you used to be addicted to in the past, that could be like food even, right? um or again, like somebody enabling like a previous like negative thought pattern. So this is sort of weird. Like somebody could be jealous of the fact that you are happier and they're still like miserable inside. Like you maybe have used to be very pessimistic and like nihilistic, and maybe you like have found purpose or are finding purpose and are becoming more positive, like genuinely. And so you may notice that like somebody like, I don't know, it's like somebody around you, like their jokes are becoming more and more negative, almost like they want to like prove to themselves that you're not like as healed as you're acting, because they want to try to get you to like be amused by things that are toxic. Hold on. Okay, so like, does that make sense? It would be somebody like trying to get you to agree to something, or trying to get you to like verbalize something to sort of like prove to themselves that you haven't actually changed, or that because I don't know why, because this is even giving. So if you're a feminine, don't necessarily assume this is another feminine, right? Like this could be a masculine, and vice versa. Like if you're a masculine, it could literally be like a feminine that's jealous of you. Okay, this could be like an ex, especially if you still are dealing with that ex for some reason or another, like you have kids together or something like that. It's like they want to prove to themselves, or make you say or do something that will prove to them that like, oh yeah, they haven't changed, they're not as happy as they're acting, they're still like toxic, they're still like, because everybody has toxic ways or whatever, right? It could be somebody that's like literally trying to bait you into, like, again, I don't know why I keep repeating this, but it must be important. Like somebody who keeps trying to bait you into engaging in some like negative, uh like toxic habit, because they want to prove that you like aren't actually like evolving or something. So this could look like, uh, you know, say like there's an ex that you had to establish boundaries with, who you used to like always go back to or something like that, regardless of who you were dating, okay? So maybe this was like a sense where like, and like on no judgment or whatever, if it was a situation where like even if you were like dating somebody new or dating somebody else, you would still like go and like mess around with that ex, okay? It's like maybe you met a new person who you want to be serious about and like you want to actually have a future with, so you were like, hey, like we're not doing that shit together anymore, like with your ex, right? And they're trying to bait you in any way possible to get you to betray that person that they know you say you want to change for and be with. I'm getting that you're staying strong, but it's giving like really obvious, really annoying, like, uh you know you know like dressing around, like like, say you have to go to their house to get something. Again, I'm getting like a lot of like, oh, you guys share like a kid or like a pet or something, and like, you have to go over there, and then they're like scantily clad and like barely wearing anything, trying to like get you to like be intrigued or seduced by them, and you just like barely, like, don't even look at them and like ignore them and are sort of like gray rocking them, and that is like triggering the freak out of this person. It's also giving, this is like more on the like trigger warning side, like if you used to be an addict and like there's somebody you used to use with, and they are like honestly getting jealous of the fact that you were getting better, they may try to like bait you into hanging out or like something and act like they like need you for something or whatever. And maybe they do technically, but they have ulterior motives to try to like get you to lower your guard enough to use again with them. So that's like really sinister. So be aware of that. But it's almost like, this is not somebody who would like keep it a secret either. They would just do something with you like that so that they could tell everybody, so that they could tell people. Okay? And this could also look like somebody who is jealous of you because you've like lost a lot of weight or like gone through a health journey. And so like, they may like, this could be really toxic. Like if you're with somebody, in a relationship with somebody, or like you have like a best friend or something like that, and then they start to try to like overfeed you or like keep encouraging you to like eat things that are going to make you lose, like, I mean, make you gain weight or something that's like unhealthy for you, whereas before maybe they were encouraging of you making healthy decisions. You need to pay attention when someone's like overly enabling you to like, oh, treat yourself, treat yourself, treat yourself, treat yourself, until your whole life becomes a treat and then you become soft. Okay? It's giving like someone who used to encourage you on your fitness journey and now they're like, oh, you can take a break, you should take more rest days. Why aren't you taking more rest days? You're doing too much. Aren't you doing too much? You should skip today. Oh, we should skip today, that'd be so fun. Okay? But it's giving that somebody's trying to sabotage your joy because they know that they're not destined to be a part of it. Because they like, people can just tell. I don't know if it's like a subconscious energy or like their higher self, like their soul knows and recognizes that like you are evolving in a direction that is sort of, I want to say that like it's out of their reach, but not because they're like low value or anything. It's just that like, I would say that someone's behavior and actions and like mindset makes them low or high value. It's just like this person or these people were unable, or no, not unable to, they were like unwilling to sort of pay off their karmic debt, which can take the form of a lot of things. Being telling the truth even when it's painful, shit like that. Taking a brutal look at your own like faults and like being very honest and admitting that to yourself, which can look like no longer playing the victim, which for some reason people are addicted to playing the victim forever as a way to like bypass ever like improving their lives or improving themselves. But like, as someone who was like actually a victim, like not to be blunt or anything, but like that's only an excuse for so long, and then it's just like not an excuse. It's like never really an excuse, obviously. Take as much time to heal as you need to, but you have to know that at some point you can't like, you have to take accountability and like say, I can either let what happened to me interfere with my goals and like my emotional fulfillment forever, and use it as like, it's sort of like say like Tiny Tim, like, I don't know, I don't know, forget, whatever, from that Christmas story. Say he like was like that as a child, and then in 20 years he's like strong and like virile or whatever, is that the right word, and he's like healthy and stuff like that, and he's like him, but then he like he has like say he like grew and everything, but then he still like maintains this like a Napoleon complex, or he always has like anger and a temper and like a chip on his shoulder because of how he was when he was a child. But unless anybody like knew that that was him, they would be like, oh well, no, this guy's like so together and so like strong, and like he has such like confidence in the aura or whatever. And then the thing that like interferes with that is that he keeps like complaining about how like weak he was as a child, and that just like ruins him because it messes his personality up. So it's something like that, to where you can always identify with that weak, wounded part of you, or you can sacrifice that side of you with love, obviously, and choose to be the new, better, improved version of you that is not impacted by like the way that people have hurt you, because that's what they want to do, even spiritually, so like segment you so that you are not as like strong and resilient, and you can't like allow that. You have to stop allowing that.